Happy Christmas, Mark.
Better for the final whistle. Game of, the old cliche, the game of two halves. We were brilliant first half, should have been out of sight. They were much better than us second half. And listen, we needed probably needed to get anywhere. We're going to get an ugly 1-0 win. We certainly got that with the second half performance. You know, we've got to work out what we say to them and make sure we get the right message. Because we didn't change anything or do anything or tell them to do anything different. But we gave them a little bit of impetus straight after half time. Testament to my players. Listen, Scotty's, I've always said he's the best keeper in our league. I think he showed that with some outstanding saves today. Most of them were from distance, but too many for my liking and my defenders' liking. And you know, they know that. We've just got to work out. Not that we don't do anything different or tell them any different, but our start of the second half wasn't anywhere near the first half performance.
Could you tell within 5 minutes it had a similar feel to the Hartlepool second half?
Weren't as windy. No, I don't think it was that bad. I think there was a but we didn't pass the ball as well. Yeah, I suppose it was similar. I suppose, but I wasn't thinking of that. I just trying to work out a way of just getting on the ball, but also defending better than we were, and we didn't quite manage that. But like I said, big credit to the players. They stuck at it. They got bodies on the line. You know, on the line, great block. I can hear a couple of lads shouting on a couple, and that's what we've got at the minute. We've got tremendous spirit. We've got a little bit about us. 11 games unbeaten. First time we've gone back-to-back wins. I'm not angry or disappointed in the players, but I just said to them, excellent first half. Second half, nowhere near. But like I say, from where we've been, we've only 2 home wins and 6 2-2 draws. We weren't going to win 5-0. Someone will get it soon if we play like that and like we did against Fleetwood. But it's probably going to take a 1-0, an ugly 1-0. And like I say, first half excellent, second half we certainly made it a little bit ugly.
Another goal for yourself and in front of the family on Boxing Day. A bit special for you?
Yeah, it's been a special day. My wife's nan passed away as well last Saturday, so it's sort of dedicated to her and all my family and her family and stuff. So it was nice, you know. It was a bit emotional today. My little boy was mascot as well. I was captain, so it's been a special day all around against my old team. 1-0 win. It was sort of a perfect day, really.
And had a good show of respect for himself, not to celebrate. And I think when you got subbed off, they gave you an applause as well, which goes to show the respect between both parties. Yeah, I mean, you never know how you're going to sort of be received when you sort of play against a former team. I've always sort of shown respect to my teams by not celebrating. I know people get a bit funny about it, and you should celebrate all the time. And believe me, there's nothing worse than me not celebrating a goal. But it's just a sort of a way that you sort of, I suppose, thank you for how they've been towards me in the years I've been there. And I think today, I was, quietly surprised. It was real nice and pleasant that when I come off, I got a standing ovation from everyone, and it was real nice. So I'd like to thank Exeter fans for that, because you don't always get that from old clubs. And a real game for 2 halves, because you could have been out of sight at half time, and then whatever Paul Tisdale said at half time, they came out as a completely different animal. Yeah, definitely. We were disappointed really at half time. We felt we dominated the game. We probably had 4 good chances, and at least should have been 2 or 3 up. And it's always difficult when you do that. You know that the opposition are going to come out at you and have a spell. And in the end, it was sort of maybe not so much hanging on, but they might feel they could have nicked a draw in the end. And from dominating so well in the first half, it's a shame that the second half did peter out for us. We didn't perform anywhere near how we did in the first half, and it's something we've looked at, and we'll talk about it again tomorrow. And we need to address that. We definitely need to kill teams off. So I think 2-3-0 at half time. It's a completely different game, and they're sort of out of sight a bit, but we know what it's like when you're 1 down. You've always got a chance, and they kept believing, and their young lads did very well today, and I think they've got a real good group coming through, and I think Tiz will be sort of proud of what they did second half.
Must have had 10 chances in the first half.
We did. We plenty of goals, goal scoring opportunities for whatever reason, and we need to be ruthless. It would have been after the first half. It would have been wrong if we not won the game. But that said, second half we were hanging on's the wrong word, but we weren't anywhere near how good we want to be. Chances, like I say, they're it's the hardest thing in the world to do, score goals. They've not achieved it today because 11 of my men were desperate for them not to, and Scotty Brown was in decent form. You get a little bit of luck at times, but I think we've earned that luck. It's about time we had a little bit. And my dad bought me a shirt for Christmas, and I'm going to wear it again on Sunday.